Hello, Leos. Ivy Rivera, Psychic Medium, coming to you with your November 2019 horoscopes. I'm aware the board is a little hideous, but it helps me to keep my thoughts in perspective because I do tend to speak very quickly. So, if I like it, I'll upgrade later, make it more presentable for you guys. Do want to invite you to join me for my live show. It's called Ask a Medium. I do it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Live. This is going to be November 7th at 9 p.m. Eastern. I take your personal questions and I give your weekly horoscopes. For those of you that are interested in psychic mediumship development, our level 1 course begins on November 14th. Registration is now open for that. We have a ton of other classes at the Ivy League Psychic Academy. And if you're looking to book a reading with me or for a full list of public events where I'll be, you can find all of that information at ivyriverapsychicmedium.com, and I will put that link below. Now, Leos, what is going on with you for the month of November? Okay, straight away we have some hits. Interesting things going on here. I want to say I'm hearing too much talk, so you're going to want to kind of keep the conversation down to a minimum. We have money coming in, we have money going out and into a potential investment. Okay, make peace. And I want to say male ancestors. See what's going on here, leaving that behind. And I feel like this is sort of a common theme here. Okay. It also looks a little bit like we're making some advancements in our investments here. There is a little bit of a lottery type feel coming in here toward the end of the month too. So you actually have a lot going on. I'm going to try to get to everything that I'm seeing. I want to say first things first, I'm getting straight away, you sort of start the month off with a bang. So you have on Friday, November 1st, a lot of talk of love moving forward, an opportunity for you to take your love partnership up to the next level. I'm also seeing someone from your past trying to either get you back, trying to get you to re-engage in a conversation, trying to help to get you back on their agenda, and you might find that you're sort of done with that chapter. I'm under the impression that you kind of don't want to hear it again. It's like same old, same old. This story is tired, and so are you, so you might just be like, done. Now, in the event that that happens, your ancestors, your guides here today are talking about too much talk, okay? They said there's too much talk going on. What that can mean is that you sort of jeopardize your opportunity to cut this thing, to clip the cords, to release yourself if you talk too much. I didn't actually hear you talking. I heard that other person talking to you, but you were allowing it to go on. That's as bad as conversing. So you're going to have to put some limitations on how you handle this situation. It's sort of like saying, don't, beat a dead horse. Wrap it up quickly and move forward. Now on Tuesday the 5th, going into Wednesday the 6th, we do have an increase with your money twice over, and that can mean that you're sort of either doubling. It doesn't look like you're necessarily doubling your income. It looks like you have an investment opportunity that could double your income. And it looks like you may have double the investment opportunity, or like two separate things that you can work with here. I feel really good about that. I do want to say if it's hitting you on Tuesday the 5th, you may have to look into your past more. You may have to really analyze, where have I been? What do I know? What have I learned? How can I wisely go forward with the experiences I've already had or where I've already put my investments? But if it's hitting more on the 6th, for those of you Cancers that take the following day there, it looks to me a little bit more like skeletons in the closet, stuff swept under the carpet, unfinished business you may need in order to wisely invest or to even be able to break some chains that I see around your wrists. And that has the solution in you dealing with this unfinished business. So we could be looking at some very wise financial opportunities going on here. I have an arrow going dead ahead into the destiny charted future for this entire message, and what that's going to mean is that it's planetarily lined up for you, or it is like destiny charted in your life contract before you came to Earth that you would have these opportunities. So we want to make sure that we're maximizing there. On Wednesday the 13th, I heard make peace. Make peace with a situation. Make peace with your thoughts. Make peace with yourself. Make peace with someone else or something that comes into your life, even if it's past life, even if it's nightmares, it's something residual, it's something that is resurfaced, it's somebody in your life that reminds you of old things. I want you to confront, if it is an actual person or if it's just more of a memory or situation from your past, I want you to find a way to make peace with it inside yourself or with this other person. There's a lot of masculine energy connected to this. Doesn't mean it has to be a male. I don't go by gender roles, but it could be a more dominating or forceful dynamic type energy. And the way I was feeling with this is that you're being watched over by your ancestors and your guides, and you are sort of having to dig deep. You're having to really go within yourself and pull out what it is that you haven't been processing, that's been there for a while, feels sort of like sludge. It's just been sitting, and you once and for all are saying to yourself, look, I don't know what brought it about, but I'm finally ready to get rid of it. And I'm even wondering if some of these issues were there for a long time, and because they weren't being stirred, they were allowed to just be ignored. So you're going to let go. And when they say make peace with it, the most important thing is this too. Say this is another person, or this is a situation that won't budge. It isn't for you to keep beating your head up against a wall. You make peace with it sometimes by setting proper boundaries or leaving the situation. Okay, so however that needs to happen, make it happen. It does not require that they get involved and give you peace. It is for you to take for your own self. On Sunday the 17th, there's talk of love, there's talk of your children, and what that can mean is that you're overseeing some people that you either mentor, that need your help or assistance, even if this is like your parents or family that was older than you at some time. This could very well be your kids, your students, whatever it is. I see you taking care of these children, and I see some people sort of tugging at you and asking for some of your guidance and advice or some of the resources that you have. You do need to give it around that time, and this may go on for a 3-day period, the 17th, the 18th, and the 19th. Give it the time that it deserves. There's talk of you leaving love behind. And what can be happening with that is that for those of you who have, whether it be estranged children or a situation in your family that isn't working, a friendship, an old love affair, I'm really feeling for the majority of you Leos, this is going to be, again, about an old love affair where you're having to once and for all say, this does not suit me, this is not helping my growth, and I feel someone being revealed or a situation being revealed to you. So if you've been having any kind of feelings like, maybe I shouldn't be talking to this person, or maybe the situation isn't really presenting everything in full light, I need to know the real truth, I have a feeling in my gut that something isn't what it seems, it would appear that that's been accurate. And as these doors open, the light shines on this situation, and then you clearly see what you're going to need to do. On Saturday the 23rd, we have talk of you in again, your relationships, but feeling very, very empowered. And I do feel as though the 23rd is strongly connected to the 17th. So it's almost like this is a process for that entire week. Something that gets revealed on Sunday the 17th will have to be processed. You'll take action, and it will be a closing of that chapter by the 23rd, where you are then feeling very empowered to go forward onto something new. I feel great about that. On Monday, the 25th, as well as Tuesday, the 26th, we have some talk again of these investments and possibly, I almost want to say, a couple people coming in who say that they want to help you, or a circumstance arising, or an additional loan or grant, or some opportunity for you to take what you have and put it into something greater. For some of you, I'm feeling that if you have been in debate, but feeling like I don't have the time, I don't have the resources, for some of you, it feels like I don't have the energy to invest in your career, this is going to be a huge wake-up call for you on these days, but especially on the 26th, where the universe is kind of saying, we'll give you the time, we'll help you find the resources. We will supply you with the energy, but you do need to go forward. Anyone who's been debating on seriously investing in either your education or additional training, ding, 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 right around that time. Thursday, the 28th, and Friday, the 29th, I have a bit of a lottery aspect going on here. And whether that's planetary or that's just for many of you, sort of a destiny charted situation within your life contracts, it feels to me like you have a horseshoe up your rear end. It feels like money falling from the sky, or picking up cash off the floor, or, money growing on trees. It could very well be some type of an inheritance, or, you win if you're bidding on something, whether it be like a business or a property. I feel you gaining favor on both of those days, and you being able to really ride off the benefits from that for quite some time. So enjoy. That's the first that I've seen of that, doing these horoscopes this month. Wish I was a Leo. Okay, enjoy your month, you guys. It feels to me like you have a ton of promotional benefits going on here. I really don't see that you would be in much conflict about taking them. The only conflicts that I really see coming up for you are you getting argumentative, or you being stubborn, you being sentimental and refusing to let go. That could cause for stagnancy, and you really want to be able to take advantage of all of this. So let go, let God, grow, move on, take what's yours, and I will see you guys in December. Thank you.